Two-thirds of Lithuania's population are urban residents. Today, as much as 50% of all generated energy is used for heating of buildings. Private cars, which still cannot be replaced by the underdeveloped public transportation systems, are the major source of air pollution. Scattered small blocks without engineering utility communications, increasing social exclusion, all makes it clear that architecture and urban development without the principles of sustainable development cause nothing else but problems for residents, for developers and for their environment. Lithuanian real estate developers, by realizing these threats, take adequate steps. The strategy of sustainable city development is being created. In October 2007, 200 participants and specialists from 9 countries came to Vilnius to the Urban Forum Development of the Lithuanian Sustainable Spatial Development System. Reports from this Urban Forum featured the guidelines for sustainable development. Scientific, business, public organizations and the Ministry of the Environment in 2 months established the Sustainable Development Academy, which was also welcomed by the President of the Republic of Lithuania.
We are a little late. These consequences that were already clearly visible today turn into a major concern. But I'm highly pleased that even though being a little late, we still became worried and began organizing the specific sustainable development actions. And it's most important for us to implement it. Because this way or that, we perfectly know that nature does not forgive humans for what they do.
Lithuanian Real Estate Development Association is a quite young organization, but today it unites 56 organizations as its members, which make our cities and towns more beautiful every day by developing new buildings and improving the environment. It is most important for us that by disseminating our ideas via the Sustainable Development Academy, we also attract scientific public organizations and active society members to the development of our cities. The Sustainable Development Competition that we have organized has demonstrated that our members have implemented very attractive and beautiful projects. And it was quite difficult for the Commission members to select the best ones. Nevertheless, the selected objects indicate that it is possible to combine the economic benefits and benefit for a consumer and the sustainable environment. Lithuanian Real Estate Development Association members willingly responded to the invitation to participate in this competition. As many as 21 indeed interesting and exceptional projects were received from 14 companies. The evaluation commission included competent representatives, architects, urban planning specialists, media, government authorities and consumer organizations. The winners were selected in 3 categories: low-rise and high-rise residential houses, commercial and multifunctional buildings. In the category of high-rise buildings, the award for the best project in 2007, the Pilaitė Quarters, went to company Vilmesta. The block was developed in the area which after the Soviet times resembled a mining field. The abandoned city utility communications were refurbished, construction debris was removed and everything was turned into a colorful city quarters. The company staff organized volunteer work and planted greenery in the territory, waiting impatiently until they are able to contribute to the Pilaitė Park project planned by the municipality. The houses are painted in vivid colors. They don't seem to be too strange for the traditional Lithuanian concept. We experience that it is acceptable for Lithuanians and that they admire not only dim colors but also the bright ones. Our block is cozy, colorful, beautiful, pleasant to the eye, whereas all old Pilaitė is grey and monotonous, just like all the old Vilnius areas. Verkių slėnis is the development of the company Hanner, the winner of the main prize for the low-rise residential buildings. The area did not demand any decoration here. On the contrary, the place, unique in its natural and historical viewpoints, required as subtle construction intervention as possible. It seems to me that, in fact, there is so much spirituality and soul in this project, attempting to consider all interests. not violating the environment, adapting the building to the adjacencies, that is to the Tirnapolis complex and the regional park, and developing the greatest comfort for residents. The prize for the commercial real estate project was taken to Panevėžys by the company Ogmios Real Estate for building 2 Babylonas shopping and entertainment centers one after another. Soon they will be architecturally interconnected, and later a big number of projects necessary for citizens will be developed in the 80-hectare area, including the pedestrian paths in live nature at the arranged streamlet.
And
so this entire concept, the 80 hectares, will concentrate the greatest historical achievements of humanity, the highest technological culture and various goods and traditions. We think this project should also be interesting because it is the largest one, not only in Lithuania but also in all the Baltic states. Shining of the hood and tilted glass amazes everyone who is coming in early morning hours from Ukmergė to Vilnius. Ranga for Investments Company was awarded the prize for the mixed multifunctional project. Forms of small architecture, non-commercial and aesthetic accents made this building look original from inside as well.
Labai įdomu buvo šitam projekte.
It was so interesting to fuse 5 or 6 different functions in this project, to find the united form and architectural expression at such a busy road from one side of the complex and the old town and city center from the other. The first thing to see for the passengers of cruise ships that come to Klaipėda is a complex Jūros Vartai Seagate, the laureate of the competition in the category of commercial building projects. The project consists of 3 buildings refurbished by the company AK. The buildings, rising between the Danny embankment and the city castle, preserved the ancient Prussian spirit and were modernly applied for today's needs. It is a way to promote the quality of the entire city center and the old town by raising them to the new quality level. Klaipėda city is keeping abreast with all other European city ports, converting the former industrial territories into the attractive public and commercial objects. We are so pleased to see that our Real Estate Development Association got interested in the issues of urban and sustainable development, that the quality of life indeed becomes the key issue of life to them, and that now, instead of quantity, we all stress quality. The situation in construction market is rapidly changing. How should we face the urban challenges and continue the development of the cities according to the sustainable development principles?
Iššūkiai, kurie šiandien iškyla yra nekilnojamo turto vystytojams, labai realūs yra ir reikia ieškoti, kokiais būdais mes galim situaciją keisti.
Challenges that real estate developers face today are so real, and we have to look for the ways of changing the situation. Here, no doubt, the Real Estate Development Association has panels of builders, architects, designers, and also building users and administrators, including top-level officials, ministries, in the cities and districts to help us all agree about the development policy, about the management structure and principles to be the basis of our subsequent urban development, that is, building of houses needed for people. The rise of oil prices changed the planet's mindset. The lifestyle shifts from consumption to sustainability, to sustain clean air and water, energy resources and environmental values. Everything, territory planning, city transportation and social infrastructure, building and renovation of houses should improve the quality of living environment. Lithuanian real estate developers are determined to create harmonious cities of the future.